Class 5 then for race number 3. Back to the 1650. This is our one and only Class 5 for the night. Headed by Curling Luxury on the quick backup from the weekend. He'll jump off the inside gate and surely roll forward from there. Doctor's Delight, Nitro Express, Happy Hour, V Chevalier all drop in class. Green Generation and Pliclone fall into that category as well. Treasure Chest will probably roll forward again despite drawing barrier 12. As my E Generation from 10. And down to Mischievous Sunday gets barrier 2. Karis Teat in the saddle. He's an 18-start maiden so far. Now, as far as the horses on the road are concerned, Curling Luxury, Doctor's Delight, Wonderful Tiger, who's a 3-time course and distance winner, and the E Generation have all been up at Chung Fa, Tom.
1650, good to slow. The prediction here, Curling Luxury went forward on Sunday and was able to stay on reasonably well over the final stages. He might get some company from E Generation, who went forward and ran 4th last time out, to his best ever run. Pliclone gets blinkers for the first time. Doctor's Delight ideally probably wanted to be one place further back, but just with where he's drawn in his stall, he might have to go and get into a handier position. Treasure Chest caught a little wide, and then you've got Golden Cannon, who gets into the field at the back.
One of the downgraders is Happy Hour. You can see him, Zach Purton aboard. It looks a little bit warm here, a little bit of sweat around that neck area, but the horse has won on this grade this season already, and Zach Purton jumps aboard. Barrier 4, he looks good. V Chevalier, now his last 2 starts have been good. He ran 4th in Class 4 last time. That's him closest to us, just going up to his partner horse and going past him. So a nice piece of work from V Chevalier, just going on with it. And Pliclone, now blinkers will go on him for the first time. He's got under a decent hold here. His best runs have been here at Happy Valley, and he looks good here this morning as well. Very fit horse.
All right, well, speaking of fit horses, Curling Luxury certainly should be. Round the weekend, found the front under Jerry Chadge. Got a little bit of competition there from Mr. Monty on speed as well. Returns to Happy Valley, though, Tom, where he's a 4-time course and distance winner.
Yeah, and he's got the services of Dylan Moe, who gets on well with the horse. Dylan's had 8 rides on Curling Luxury for 3 wins and 1 other second placing. So he's got basically a 50% strike rate with this horse. And look, he did get a little bit of competition in the opening stages. He might have been a little bit one pace there, slightly changed off heels, but I thought he stayed on well enough. And this is his type of go in this class, also course and distance. Yeah,
and he's got barrier 1 as well, so he should get a nice enough run right on the pace. I haven't got him on top, but I think he'll run well once again.
All right, that's Curling Luxury. Has won on a 7-day backup before, but this is shorter again. V Chevalier, Pliclone and Nitro Express, they're all class droppers, Paul.
They are, and I quite like a couple of these. I do like V Chevalier. I thought the 4th here was really good. Pliclone stayed on nicely and he gets blinkers on, so I think they're worthy chances, those 2 horses. Nitro Express is one on a lot higher grade than this, but I just think he's getting on in age. He's seen better years.
Yeah, I didn't put in V Chevalier. I did put in Pliclone because he's got blinkers on and it interests me a little. He ran 6th last time out, only beaten 4.5. I thought the run had some merit. So blinkers on, hopefully will sharpen him up.
Yeah, help him focus a little bit. You could just see the head carriage there in the closing stages. Wonderful Tiger and Mischievous Sunday, who's been a disappointment certainly to me, but Wonderful Tiger's had a good season, Paul, with 3 wins. Yeah,
he's had a really good season. He's had the 9 starts this season. He's had 3 wins. He's a last start winner as well. Stays in Class 5. He's just got barrier 11, which might find it a little bit awkward for him, but gee, he won pretty impressively here.
He was given a really good ride by Chad Schofield on this occasion as well. It took him a long time to break through. Wonderful Tiger. He's not the easiest horse to ride, but he trialled okay up at Chung Fa, so seems to be holding his form, but whether he can get 4 for the season, I guess we'll find out.
We will indeed. Class 5, the only one of the night then, Paul, how do you line them up?
I'm going to put V Chevalier on top. He's one of the grade droppers, but he ran really nicely in Class 4, and I think the horse is going really well at the moment. Happy Hour, another one of the class droppers, Zach Purton aboard, has won in this grade this season. Curling Luxury and Pliclone, we've made the case for him. 5-4-1-8.
Decided to stick with Curling Luxury. I thought the run on Sunday at Sharton had plenty of merit in it, and Dylan Moe gets on well with the Me Choi trained runner. So 1 on top to beat 4 Happy Hour. Pacifiers come off, deemed unacceptable last time out, but go back 4 runs in his form, and he was in the market at 5.1. So I think he's certainly a watch with Dennis Ship and Zach Purton. The other couple I don't mind are 8 Pliclone and also 9 Treasure Chest. So 1, 4, 8 and 9.
Yeah, interesting race. The Class 5, the 3rd. I've gone Curling Luxury and V Chevalier as my cue there in race number 3.